Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just taking welcome back to my channel for another GTA 5 video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the Dinka RT3000, which was released with the LS TUNERS DLC. Now straight off the bat you can definitely see that this vehicle is supposed to be a Honda S2000, there is no doubt about that. I mean, to be honest, I can't really see anything that isn't Honda S2000 about this. I mean, down to the headlights, man, it is, and the wing mirrors, the body shape, everything about this is Honda S2000. It is crazy how Rockstar get away with this stuff, but I'm happy they do. I'm happy that they actually put this stuff in the game, man. Anybody who's a car fan will appreciate these type of vehicles that Rockstar are putting into the game. But without any further ado, let's crack on with this build, and we're going to go with armor and grab 100% body armor. We're going to go to the brakes and grab the race brakes. For the bumper, front bumpers, we've got the removed bumper, we've got the race car bumper, the street bumper, the performance bumper, and the tuner bumper. So there's some really nice options for bumpers. I mean, I'm digging a street bumper, that looks awesome. But I also really curious about this removed bumper. I think we're going to go with a street bumper, that looks awesome. Then with a rear bumper, we've got the removed bumper, we've got the chopper bumper, the street bumper, the track bumper, the sports bumper, the performance bumper, the race kit 2, street kit 2, performance kit 2, drag diffuser, mate, there's loads of options there, but these ones have obviously got the bumper removed with just a diffuser, so it looks like this removal of panels is going to be a theme going through this car for some reason. I mean, weight reduction and all that, but you know, I'm not a fan myself. The best one was probably maybe this. The sports bumper was pretty sweet. I like the way it's the diffuser at the bottom, but then we also had the street bumper, which was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a sports bumper. Then we've got the engine with all the engine block, cam cover, strut brace, air filters. It looks like you've seen all these before, nothing too crazy. Let's go with a skull valve, cam covers, go get some pulleys. There we go, let's have some exposed pulleys on this one. Go with the red ones, why not? Strut brace, let's go with a sticker bomb. And air filters, let's go with the large mesh filter, why not? Engine tunes, we're going to get the level 4 engine upgrade. For the exhausts, the chrome tip exhaust, the big bore exhaust, the race exhaust, the oval exhaust, the titanium tuner, the twin chrome exhaust, the twin titanium, and the twin tuner exhausts. So loads of options, man, for exhausts. I think my favourite was probably the twin tuner exhaust because they're the biggest ones, plus they're dual as well. I think because of the diffuser I've got on here at the moment, it kind of needs a dual exhaust system. So yeah, the twin tuner exhaust is the one I'm going to go for. Headlight covers, we've got the red tints, the green, the blue, the yellow, and whatever that one says. Then we've got the fender options, we've got the removed fenders. So yeah, like I said before, there is a definite theme of removing panels for some reason on this. It can't look kind of mad if I remove that front bumper now as well. And the rear bumper. Yeah, so that's a thing. And then we've got the side vents. That looks awesome. I like the look of that. The bolt-ons, the secondary intake, the carbon intake, the track fenders, the performance fenders, vented for performance, the vented performance 2. I actually like the performance fenders, man. They look cool. I like where it cuts into it. So yeah, performance fenders for me. Then we've got the grille. So it's just an intercooler change, and you can't really see it behind that mesh anyway, so this is only really going to take effect if you remove the bumper by the looks of it. So we'll just go with the bottom one, why not? Then we've got the hood options. We've got the removed hood and the bolt-on vents, the single vents, the double vented, the triple intake, the drift hood, the extreme hood, the performance hood, the transparent, the secondary transparent, and that is it. I'm actually digging the transparent one for this, man. Something a little bit different, isn't it? Let's go with that. Then we've got the interior options, so we can change the dash, doors, seats and steering wheel. Same sort of thing as what you can on all the other vehicles, well, all the other new vehicles should I say. I will be changing this to the flocked and leaving the doors alone. Actually no, I'm actually going to change the doors. What am I going to get for the doors? Let's go with the primary door cards for that. Then the seats we're going to get, let's go with the carbon track seats. And for the steering wheel, we're going to go with the Rally Basic. Then for the lights as standard, we've got the Xeon headlights and then the neon kits, but I'm not feeling a neon kit for this, I don't think. Or should I? Yeah, let's get front, back and sides, and let's change it to let's go with a black light.
Go ahead and hit that like button so we can hack the algorithm and get more views. Thank you.
So then we move on to the livery options. We've got the shopping list, Dinka Racing, Dinka Motorsport, the Warhawk, the Fruit Guru Performance, the main match Streetcar, the Sword Boy, the Purple Flames, Backside Spooners, Princess Robot Bubblegum, and then we've got some locked ones, which is the Stance Andreas, the Atomic Motorsports, the Dinka Performance, and the Shiny Wasabi Kitty. Oh, and also the Total Fire. So nothing too crazy in my opinion. I think, you know, there's nothing is actually standing out. I mean, this Stance Andreas is pretty sweet. I mean, I like the look of that, but all the others, man, are pretty poor, to be honest. I'm just going to say none for the livery. Then we've got the mirror option, we've got the standard ones, race mirrors, and also the carbon racing. I think I'm going to go with the carbon racing mirrors, man. It looks sweet. So then we're going to move on to the respray. We're going to go primary colour, and we're going to go metallic for this. And I'm going to go with this metallic stone silver. That looks awesome. And the same goes for the secondary colour. We're going to go metallic and also stone silver. Then we've got a roof option. So we've got the stock roof, obviously soft top, then the classic hard top. Looks pretty sweet, man. Like the look of that. Secondary hard top, and then we've got the carbon, the Dinka Roadster, which is sweet. I like the look of that one. Sports hard top, which, what's the difference? Oh, okay, yeah. So you can see like the sports hard top, it's got a smaller rear window compared to the classic hard top, which is nice. It's a nice alternative. And then we've got the carbon sports hard top, then the full carbon. So some nice options, man. Let's go with a secondary sports hard top. Then we've got a split option. So we've got a plastic splitter. Nice and subtle. I like the look of that. Then the carbon splitter. Again, nice and subtle. Performance splitter goes a bit more crazy than the carbon performance and the extreme. Now that is extreme. We're going to go with a carbon splitter. Matches up with my wing mirrors that way. Then for the spoilers, we've got low level spoilers. The primary ducktail. I like the look of that, man. Looks pretty good. We've got the secondary version of that. And then a primary version. Then the carbon wing type 2. Then the extreme downforce BGW. Then the muscle killer and the drift wing. I mean, this is cool. I would have a big wing on it, but it looks like them struts are a little bit too far apart for my liking. It would have been better if they're a little bit closer together, I suppose. Yeah, see, if the struts were closer together like this, I think this one would look a lot nicer. So yeah, we'll just go with extreme downforce BGW. Then we've got sun strips, we've got the primary, the secondary, and the carbon. Yeah, pretty poor options for the sun strips, so I'm just going to leave that one. Suspension, we're going to go with competition suspension. Transmission, we're going to get a race transmission and the turbo tuning. The wheels I'm going to leave until I'm outside. And to finish off this build, as always, we're going to go into the windows and purchase the light smoke window tint. So you go, my bros, there's the build on the Dinka RT3000. I think it looks pretty awesome, man, to be honest. Let's get into the mod menu and let's change them wheels up, man. So there we go, I went with the street category and concave racer in black. I think they look awesome. So let's take it for a little drive and see what we think. So acceleration, got a bit of wheel spin, but you know, nothing too crazy. Oh, it's a bit slidey around the corners, but it's picking up speed quite nicely. Is it going to reach 100? It does reach 100. So maybe a little bit slower than other sports cars that I've tested. Well, not tested, I suppose, but tried out from this DLC. It just feel a little bit slower compared to the Comet S2 or even the Jester RR. Definitely slower compared to those two. But it feels decent, man. It feels capable. Acceleration's good. You know, it's got a bit of wheel spin when you take off, and it's a little bit sluggish, but it picks up nicely in the end, and it does get you there. The corner, and it does feel like it wants to slide out a little bit. It doesn't feel so grounded, but it's nothing to worry about. I don't think it's anything that's going to hinder any performance, really. Now, this vehicle is available right now, and it's going to cost you $1.7 million, which is really expensive, but all the vehicles in this DLC are going to be expensive, and you know, it just depends whether you actually like a Honda S2000. I mean, it looks awesome. It definitely looks like an S2000 to me. Customization for it is decent. The performance is decent. Would I recommend it? I don't know, really. I think there are better cars to choose from this DLC. It just depends whether you're a Honda fan, I suppose. From standard, it looks okay. I mean, Honda S2000s are okay looking vehicles. I mean, I'm never blown away by them, to be honest, but you know, they're nice looking vehicles, I suppose. So from standard, they look good. Customization wise, I think actually you can do some really nice stuff to it. Removing all the panels is a weird one. I mean, maybe I'll do that on a different vehicle other than this one, but you know, I do actually like the transparent hood. I think that looks pretty sweet, especially when you got the work and pulleys under there as well. Something a little bit different. But yeah, man, I think actually overall it looks solid. And is it worth 1.7 mil? Well, it's down to the buyer, I suppose. I mean, I personally wouldn't want to buy this in GTA Online because I wasn't that blown away by it, and I think there's better cars in this DLC to spend that money on. But if you've got tons of money and you can buy all the vehicles, then by all means go ahead and do it. I'd rate this vehicle probably a 7 out of 10. It's a good 7 as well, but I just don't think it's on the same level as, say, like the Jester RR and the Comet S2. But that's just my opinion, man. Like I said, this is a decent vehicle. It is pricey, but obviously everyone has their own tastes, and someone's going to absolutely love this vehicle more than another person. With that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, and if you haven't already, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. And until next time, I'm out. Adios.